So here we are, the Backwoods bug out. Backwoods bug out, right?
Backwoods bug out.
Okay, so we've got, I'm gonna let Mike describe to you what we've got back here.
This is a heat exchange system, and this tank holds glycol that's heated by the sun to about 180 degrees. And it's exchanged through this plate exchanger to the domestic water. Domestic water comes out of here, circulates through the exchanger back to the tank, and it absorbs heat from the glycol. Because that's hotter, that's 180 degrees.
No, wait, what's 180 degrees?
The glycol inside this tank will be 180 degrees,
Oh, okay,
heated by the sun.
all right.
So you can store that energy for a long time. And at night, when the sun is down, you're absorbing that heat into the domestic water side to keep that water hot.
Okay, and this is, tell me what this is.
This is a
It
circulation pump.
Okay,
When this is connected, there's two temperature set points for this. The first temperature set point starts the pump at 140. So as long as the temperature in the tank is at 140, it'll allow the pump to run. When the temperature on the collector on the roof hits 180, that will open a valve that's not installed, but there'll be a three-way valve here. When it hits 180, it'll open that three-way valve and allow the hot water to come from the roof back to the tank to continue to heat the tank. But when the temperature is below 180, it'll close that valve and still circulate the water as long as the water is over that 140 in the tank. It'll continue to circulate that water.
okay, so now this heat exchanger, that's smaller than I expected to see it. It's, I'll hold my hand up here to it, so you can see. And that's, I guess, very similar to like a heater core in a vehicle, I guess, right?
It's a series of plates. They call it a brazed plate heat exchanger. And this one, I think, is 24 plates. And they're kind of cattywampus inside, so the glycol never mix with the regular water.
Okay,
And the reason you have to do it like this versus going straight up is that it freezes here, and you can't have straight water run through, it'll freeze.
right,
So we run glycol, which won't freeze, but you can't take the chance of mixing
the two of them.
glycol with water, so you have to use an exchanger.
Yeah, okay. And this is actually just a water heater, which is like cheaper than
Yeah, the
than buying a storage.
storage tanks are more expensive than a water heater. You see, this one's not even hooked up, so we're not using the elements at all. We're just using the solar absorption. It's being stored in the glycol.
Okay, and then if you remember from the video we did last time, over here is the inverter, and the regular electrical panel is still being worked on, and then that was
That's our well pump inverter.
the three-phase inverter.
Yeah,
Right.
that converts single phase power to three phase to drive the well.
Yeah,
We've added some more batteries. We're still working on the batteries,
yeah.
but
Still cleaning up the mess.
yeah. These are 190s. Pretty sure, yeah. These are 190 amp hours each.
What kind of batteries are they?
These are telecom batteries. They're a deep cycle battery, just like the regular solar batteries, but they use these specifically for telecom because they fit into a server rack. So you can get a standard rack and you can stack them, 4 high, 8 high, or whatever. They'll fit into a server rack perfectly. They're made to fit there.
But what type of battery are they?
It's a deep cycle battery. Same thing like a regular solar storage battery.
Like a AGM battery?
These are, these are AGM batteries.
Okay,
Yeah, these are gel batteries.
all right, all right.
So it's just like the other batteries, it's just a different shape.
So how much were these batteries?
These batteries, when you buy them, are about $500 a piece.
Yeah. All right, we're gonna talk about this.
That's the cistern.
All right, go show me what it does. Okay, we've got a well right there. I can see that.
That's the well. And it pumps the water to the top of the cistern. And it fills the cistern up, 500 gallons. And then it goes down to the cabin right here. Runs downhill. Builds water pressure, so when we're down the bottom, we have a positive pressure.
There's the containers down there. Okay. And you had 2 lines coming up here, right? So what was the other line?
There's 2 lines. If you want to shut the cistern off, you could run strictly with the well. We don't have it set up like that, but we ran a separate line. It's teed right there. One goes straight from the well down there.
Okay, that right there is
The straight one goes straight down. The
Okay.
side one comes to the tank.
All right.
So if you ever wanted to make a pressurized system, the line's already down there. Just when you're digging a trench, lay as many pipes as you can.
Okay, now the tank holds 500 gallons, and because it's not pressurized, it doesn't turn on and off with pressure.
Right.
You've got what, a float inside there?
Well, that's what these 2 conduits right here are for.
Okay.
There'll be a couple different level indicators in there. You can have a float to where when the tank gets halfway, it'll fill up. And then I have another float that'll be on the bottom that'll tell you the tank is empty. Or a top float that'll tell you when the tank is totally full. Be 3 different floats inside there.
Oh. All right.
I ran 2 conduits, but we only need 1. It's all low voltage. And that reports back to the drive down there. So when the center float goes down, the drive will fill it up and shut off.
Gotcha.
Or you can do it manually.
Is that what you're doing right now? Is just doing it
We're just
manually?
doing it manually. I just keep filling until it comes out the top. I mean, we see it.
That works.
We see it overfilling,
All right.
but it's just temporary here. We got to build a little house to go around it.
All right.
I left a little slack in the pipe, so.
If you've enjoyed this video, give it a like and a share, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button down below and the notification bell. See you next time.